Hello everyone, this is Alyssa from Misconception. I'm doing my first vlog today, and I decided I was not going to be showing myself as I just got back from the gym. Yes, go me! And I am not looking so hot, so I will save showing myself for another day. What this vlog is going to be about is just showing you the entourage of things that go into what most of us in the infertility world have to use to make babies, I guess. I'm sorry ahead of time if some of you know me and you're watching this. Maybe you don't want to. Might be a little more than you need to know, but I'm very honest on this vlog, so I figured that you know, this would be, well, something that, you know, everyone should know about. So I'm going to show you kind of what goes on. First of all, I have books I read to help figure everything out. There's a book I read called A Few Good Eggs, and it's a couple women that wrote it that went through different infertility issues and different treatments and how they dealt with things, and explained some of the procedures. It was really helpful. And then the other book I sometimes read is a little bit more factual. It's just Fertility Demystified, and just a guide to all the different things that might go on or you might experience. So starting with the beginning of your cycle, you have your basal thermometer here, basal body temperature, and you know, I use this a little bit in the beginning for a few months, but my temperatures are really all over the place, and I could never do it in the right time in the morning, the same time every day, so I kind of gave up, at least for now. It's kind of annoying. So then we go on to the ovulation tests, and we all know these pretty well, I think. Luckily, I usually get a positive with these, so yay, a little pea cup. So I usually try to use these as much as possible, and maybe for about a week. And it usually comes at different times of the month, but you know, if I get the positive, I'm happy, so at least I know that I'm in the right time of the month to be doing the deed, I guess, for better lack of word here. Then come the pills. I have this large bottle here is my metformin, which I use for my PCOS, and just kind of getting my cycle regulated. I'm down to 1,500 milligrams now instead of 2,000 because it was kind of wreaking havoc with me. And along with that are just different vitamins. I actually have more than this, but I just decided to show these two. You know, typical vitamins you might take to become healthy for a baby or lack thereof. This is the Clomid, whoop, or whatever, it's clomiphene, generic, and that I usually take, well, not every month, but this month I did, so I could take the Clomid challenge test, but I usually take those, as we all know, 5 days out of the cycle, and it kind of turns me into a crazy person. I try to hide it, though. On to some fun things here. Many of us infertiles know very well about the pre-seed lubricant. I don't usually need or want this stuff, but you know, whatever helps I will try to use. And of course it comes with a tube and little plungers, which is so romantic. There's these instead cups I tried to buy. I've used them a couple times. It's honestly not my favorite thing, and I really don't like to use them. I don't even know if they really work. If you'd like to know more about them, I can tell you on my blog, but I'm not going to go into the details because it's, well, seedy and not really something I feel like talking about. So, then on to after ovulation. Yes, I'm eating pineapple. I have no idea if this really works, but there have been some studies done, and supposedly this helps with implantation. So this is the stage I'm in right now, and actually I like pineapple now. I didn't before, so I'm kind of happy about that. And then on to pregnancy tests, which I have to admit I don't really use anymore. I just found that using them over and over, and getting those negative pregnancy tests are really not good for my well-being, so I kind of just stopped using them. Very rarely, if my period is late, then I will use them, but I don't really like to. I like just to kind of see if Aunt Flo comes and use that as my start over. And then on to, yes, we all know these quite well, tampons. This is for the end of the cycle. For most of us infertiles, we have to use these over and over, and it makes us quite sad, for multiple reasons. So, anyhow, I thought that was just kind of a fun little thing to do. There's actually a lot more that goes into the infertility stuff than just these things, but this is all I had on hand at the moment. I don't have the Avadril shot, which usually comes, I don't know, over here somewhere, that you give to induce ovulation and release as many eggs as you have mature. I don't have that right now, and I don't have any Femara, which is, I guess, letrozole, same thing, which is actually the other alternate to Clomid. So those are two things I do not have, and that's about it, really. This was probably longer than need be, but I thought that it might be kind of fun just to go over some things for the people that felt like hearing my voice, which I'm sure sounds really strange, and maybe just kind of show those who maybe aren't going through fertility issues kind of what's involved. And of course, if you have any questions about any of it, or you want to know anything more personal, then I'd be happy to answer that on my blog. So thanks for listening, and I will vlog again soon.